Marks, go ahead and do it right now.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Well, as Tim said, and I've gotten to know Tim because he's a realtor up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where my daughter lives, and through a couple other ways. And like I said, we talked about golfers that he knows that are buying homes in Florida. And I appreciate, getting to know you and you inviting me on. Didn't know exactly what we were going to talk about, and always happy to come on again. And I think I hinted at it earlier. I agree pretty much with everything Tim is saying. I think, and we've got some of the statistics. I didn't know what we were going to talk about exactly today, so I didn't get all statistics together. But there's a lot of things that in any market, whether it's the stock market, whether it's the cars, whether it's the oil, or whether it's real estate. There's a lot of different driving points that affect, are people going to buy a house or not? And the luxury market, which we excel in, we have a brand name called Previews. And Previews is one of the premier names all across the world for luxury homes. And that's pretty much anything over $1 million. In some areas like my area, and Central Florida, it's anything over $500,000. So we excel in that area, and we've seen tremendous growth worldwide and within the United States. And we've seen it in other sectors and all price ranges. As Tim mentioned, and one of the things, I think I mentioned it briefly earlier, Florida actually they have a ranking, and we have had tremendous foreign money coming in purchasing real estate.
Right.
And Florida has one of the highest percentages. If you look at it, it's like number one or number two usually as far as how much money has come in buying. So they're buying all over. We just had someone from our Chicago Previews office down here last week who said they're getting a lot of people from China, Spain, Europe, the Middle East. But we're seeing that from a lot of different areas around the country. You find a lot of people that have heard of Florida or around the world that want to come here. The majority of people, I think, that come to Florida are from New England and the Midwest. And I know a lot of my friends on the West Coast buy retirement homes or summer homes or move to, maybe Texas or Phoenix, Arizona. But we're also seeing a lot of growth from Canada and a lot of growth from the Western United States, too. We have people here. I've met people from every state in the United States. So I do think it's a growth area. People like the warm climate. I think jobs has kind of run some people out. So we do have a growth in the 55 and over, but we have tremendous growth as well in cities like Orlando. Even the area of Central Florida that I'm in, we go from, as I mentioned, we're just north of Orlando. We've got 6 counties. We go all the way up to Gainesville, Florida, which is home of the University of Florida. So we have all age groups. We have a lot of inland lakes. I've talked to a lot of Coldwell Banker offices and agents over on the Atlantic coast and on the Gulf of Mexico, and they're seeing tremendous growth. People coming in and paying cash for a $2 million home. So we have a lot of intercoastal in Florida, and we have a lot of farmland, and we have a lot of lakes. We have a lot of 55 and over communities. And I came from Michigan, and I spent a lot of time all over the country before moving to Florida. So I'm not homebred Florida, but I have family in Florida before I was born. So I've been coming to Florida all my life, and it's just tremendous growth, and it's a great place to be. It's a great place for a second home, but it's not just the 55 and over. We've got like Orlando, Miami, Tampa. We've got a lot of people that come here to work at Disney World or come for the company. So we've just had a lot of growth. So in closing, I appreciate it. I think Coldwell Banker, I chose to work for Coldwell Banker and Ellison Realty because of their reputation and the way we do good business. And Tim, Keller Williams is a fantastic company, and all the other real estate offices out there too. We appreciate working with them, and I'd love to work with any buyers or sellers, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you again. And anybody wants to become a sponsor, they can email me, find me. If I'm going to give you where people can find this video, by the way. People can go to YouTube. Go to youtube.com, type the word P as in Peter, A as in Apple, T as in Tom, C as in Cat News, and those will be up tonight, sometime this evening, before tomorrow. So it'll be up tonight. So I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again. And thank you so much for being a welcome back guest, and we'll welcome you back with open arms anytime you want to be on, Susan. Anytime. Same thing with you, Tim. Anytime you want to be on. Anytime. We welcome you people with open arms, with your great organization. Thank you so much, and it's nice to know there's people out there who really do care about what's going on with the real estate market. So I appreciate your time, both of you. Thank you again.
Thank you, Mark, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to Coldwell Banker. Thanks again to Keller Williams. Thank you so much to Keller Williams and Coldwell Banker. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You take care. Bye-bye.